Yo, it's your boy, Mr. Black, Illnoise Entertainment, Power 214, man. Just a few things came across my mind I wanted to touch heart with, man. You know, this is talking to Texas, so I wanted to talk to Texas on a few things. Let me turn my headphones up, man, so I can hear myself. My people, man. We got to do better than this. We're living in a double jeopardy, man. You know, we say one thing and then we do another, so we got to stop doing that because we're contradicting ourselves. First thing I want to touch ground on is this beef that's going on with mo3 and D-Real. We got to chill on that. First thing I want to say is mo3 my boy, and D-Real, I don't really know who he is, but it's, you know, it's all good. We don't want to bring it back to the old days where each hood was separated. You know, you couldn't go to South Dallas, you couldn't go to Pleasant Grove, you couldn't go to Mesquite, you couldn't go here, you couldn't do that. We done came a long way. You know what I'm saying? Too damn far to be going back to where the hood separated us. I like my niggas in the South, I like my niggas in Mesquite and all around. You know, I ain't trying to go back to being like, well, you can't go to this hood and that hood. Niggas got some beef, y'all handle that shit, man, and don't try to pull everybody else into that shit, because this is D-Town. We for real around here, man. There's too many lies to come up. There's already young niggas around here doing crazy shit to have everybody going back to going crazy. Bang, bang. You know what I'm talking about? I know this is the wild, wild west, but we trying to keep it trill around here. So everybody chill out. Now, this is a music thing. You niggas goons didn't handle it on the studio. Y'all let that music speak for all that other shit. We ain't even trying to be with that. You know what I'm talking about? Because we already got enough thing going on with stop the violence, think before you thug, Black Lives Matter, don't shoot, hands up. You know, come on, man. I ain't trying to press the issue, but, you know, we better than that. And another thing, you know, you give a guys like us a bad name. You know what I'm talking about? We're guys from the streets. We're the hustlers. We're the ex-convicts. You know, we the guys that have been in the penitentiaries, in the jail. They gave us a bad break already. You know, steady trying to, while we're trying to change and while we're trying to better ourselves and while we're trying to show the world that we can be different and we do have something to offer, we steady have brothers that's you know, closing the window while we're trying to open it up. So just think about that before you start doing things that's going to cause bigger consequences than what you think they're going to cause. Like when I was growing up, the hustlers, the drug dealers, the pimps, the thugs, the niggas that was out in the streets were the ones that was watching over the canal. They was the ones that telling the little kids, get your ass out the street. Hey, don't run to that fight. You're going to get hurt. Hey, don't do this and don't do that. While mama was over there doing something else, chilling with her friends, talking or whatever she was doing, these guys had their eye on the streets because they was in the street. When the barbecues and stuff was getting thrown, these guys were throwing the barbecue. Everybody was chilling, drinking, and having a good time because the guys that was doing the thugging and bugging had everything under control. You didn't have to worry about nothing. When mama needed some extra money or somebody needed a little extra something in the hood, they didn't go to the church. They went to them hustlers out there because they knew they had it. They even gave money to the church. They protect the church and make sure that nobody go around the church they weren't supposed to be around the church. You know, this is the type of stuff that I grew up in. These are the guys that I had to look up. They was activists at first. They just wanted to make sure the hood was maintained. If it was any drugs being sold in there, they sold them and they made sure it was the good shit so the people that was getting them wouldn't get sick off of the bullshit. You know, so it was just realness, man, you know, and right now, that's what we missing. We lacking the realness of people. You know, they gave them a bad shake, said these guys are peddling this and they're killing all the people, but they weren't the ones that's bringing the ships in there. They just deal with what they was, you know, what they was given. They deal with the cause they was given. You know, since it was there, they were going to make sure it was distributed the right way and their hood wouldn't been destroyed in the process. Now, a lot of things may have backfired and went the wrong way, but that's all because of people and their greed and their stupidity. You know what I'm talking about? So what we're saying now is just watch what you do and really think about it, because everybody ain't out here to cause havoc. We all got guns, but we all want to live. Life is a precious gift from God. So you guys can't mistake that and think you can just take it away, because there is a place after we leave here. So just keep your mind on that. We got my boy Spectacular coming in from Pretty Ricky, man. I'm about to say Pleasant Street, man. We up here jamming some of this music, man. So y'all ladies, man, call in 214-717-4919 and holler at my boy Spectacular, man. He got this song coming out, man, this new single, man, and it's going to blow y'all mind. So I'm just trying to keep it real for my people out there in the battlefield, man, because it's real up in here. Power 214, Illnoise Entertainment, talking to Texas. Yo, it's your boy, Mr. Black, Illnoise Entertainment, Power 214, man. Just a few things came across my mind I wanted to touch heart with, man. You know, this is talking to Texas, so I wanted to talk to Texas on a few things. Let me turn my headphones up, man, so I can hear myself.